Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of This Week at Tate Yoko. We got lots of cool stuff lined up for you here, but before we get into it, please make sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate if you do that. So I'm going to do my fit first. Today I'm wearing my In Situ Navy watch cap, my B10 bomber jacket from Toys McCoy's, a vintage Henley from the Cold War, my Elephant 5s, which are quite faded, nice repairs, some epoxy stains. They've been ripping a little bit here. I feel like this is almost due for a repair, but anyways, got my Buffalo belt, Benchmade 940, and some thin dress socks and my J. Crew penny loafers. It's a little bit warm today, so I was thinking kind of like a spring fit. And then also today we're going to be talking about some of our favorite hip-hop albums, what we're listening to right now. So what I'm listening to, at least this morning, I was listening to Outkast, Aquemini. Some of my favorite songs, of course, Rosa Parks, West Savannah, Chunky Fire, and Spotty Oddie Doppalicious. Yeah, those are my favorite songs on the album. So who wants to go next? I think Vincent.
What's up, y'all? Vincent here. I have my red Naked and Famous sweatshirt. I have our Diamond Dots Easy shirt under it. 7mm thick brown belt. The Natural Indigo Selvage Groovy Guys and the Sambeezis. Can never forget the trusty card case. Had my bank info. I'm just kidding. I have no money. And what I've been listening to recently is Mad Villainy, specifically Fancy Clown.
I'd just like to show off this little outfit that I've been wearing quite a lot around the office these days. A little different from usual, but also grounded in the same. And of course, you know I like to ground it with the African Rangers, my Jim Green African Rangers. Love these shoes, and from the sound of it in the comments, you guys like them too. Of course, the star of the show, as always, the King of Slub 2s and True Guy here. They are starting slowly but surely to come into their own, slowly but surely. So I can't wait to see how these guys turn out. It's going to be fantastic. I love the slub, and a big high five to all my slub buds out there. You guys know who you are. Okay, holding up these majestic pair of jeans, keep them around my tiny little waist, is this, you know it, you love it, the thick veg tan belt. It has been around. It's been treated very well thanks to some special products that we're going to talk about a little later in this video. The hoodie, nice pullover hoodie here in the green heavyweight terry, named after myself. I like this guy. It's particularly comfy. It's pretty durable. It definitely doesn't show the dirt because Lord knows it's pretty dirty. And it is a great little hoodie just to have a little snooze right over in the corner. Then you pan over there and they show my little post-lunch snooze spot. Just imagine me handing in that corner and having a little nap after I had my sandwich and noodles. And you saw this last week, but this is actually my hat here. This is our little MIJ. This is the baseball cap with the 5 panels. I'm going to try and wear this a bit more, maybe get a little bit of sun fades going on there, get some fun in the sun, and really stretch this one out. So this is my current fit. And yes, thank you for joining us this week. We got a lot to talk about. Let's have a little walk around over here. Show you what's new here in the annex up here at Tate Yoko here. So you know I've been talking about the renovations over here. But what does this mean? This means we have more shelves. Look at all these shelves. Shelves where there were no shelves before. Shelves to hold things, mostly jeans. Jeans for you, people who watch these videos over here. We like to divide our jeans kind of the seasonal and non-seasonal. So we've got like kind of a new section over here. We're just keeping things core items on the left. Some jeans you might recognize over here. Super Guy Left Hand Twill. This is the real meat and potatoes rock hard foundation that this company was built on. Along with things like our circular knit t-shirts. So we're keeping like all the classics. The AAA Mega Fire hits are all down in this aisle. And it's kind of got some like works our way down through the seasons, you know, kind of like thinking geological, sedentary layers and layers of delicious denim dreams. And the farther you go down, you can find some more classics, absolute blast from the past. So that's how we're doing things over here. We're keeping it busy. because we have new jeans coming in every week. Specifically this week, we got the broken twill slub selvage. More on that later on in this video here. So that's what's new up here in the warehouse, but we got a little demo we like to show off. We got some cool new products.
Yes. So, due to popular demand, we had people who are asking about how to take care of their leather. And in the video, I said, you can take any, basically boot oil, mink oil, Obanofs, whatever, anything that you have lying around for your boots and apply that onto your leather patch. But we have Terry here. He's a super big fan of this locally made Canadian Bee Seal. So Terry, can you tell us a little bit about Bee Seal and give us a demo?
All right, so real simple. We like, many of the products we carry here at Tate Yoko Bee Seal is made here, right here in Canada, and in fact, right here in Quebec. And this one is great because it keeps it simple. Basically, it is a beeswax blend, organic, with a bunch of other nice organic veggie oils just to kind of keep things at the right consistency. And it smells fantastic. It smells fantastic. Beautiful lemongrass aroma on all of your products. So what do we use this for? Basically conditioning leather. We're talking boots, belts, maybe fade locks, patches. Also works for wood or any other little object like any leather, any wood that will soak up these things. You can maybe even put on your hands to kind of like condition your digits if that's what you need. So like a lot of things, a little dabble do. I'm actually going to show just a little demo over here. Let's start off with a pair of Justin's Vulgars over here. Thank you very much, Justin. For some reason, he's not wearing his Vulgars today. He's wearing something else. But over here, we have this patch over here, and it's in great condition, and you kind of want to keep it this well. So the idea behind conditioning leathers is just that it doesn't dry out, it stays supple, and if it's not hard and crispy, it'll live longer and happier. So I just take my handy dandy little rag over here. I just keep these things on me. And just a little dab will do you. Just a dab will do you. Just a wee bit, just a tiny little scrape here. And I'm just going to gently work it into the leather over here. And you don't have to do this every day. Like this is not like a daily maintenance, like after you wear your jeans. This is like maybe once every like 3 to 6 months, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, depending on how often you wear it.
Depending on how often you wear it and how often you wash them. So I would say you could either do a little bit of conditioning before you wash, or after it's completely dry, you could also apply a little bit of oil at the end. Again, like Terry said, a little goes a long way, so you don't need to drown it. Just a small amount is good, and every few months or so, depending on how often you wear your jeans, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I got one other example here. I got them Jim Greens over here. Let's see if I can't lean over here. And... Yep, King of Slubs, very stretchy jeans. I'm gonna do everything here, and again, remember, it's not the bigger the glob, the better the job. Just a dab will do you in this case over here. So I'm gonna give a bit more just on my toe cap because we don't have all day here. So this toe cap sees a lot of abuse. This is just gonna really work it in there, and just to get soaked right up.
One thing I also will say is that some people or some companies will recommend using heat to apply the oil, and in this case, do not do that. No need for hair dryers, no need for any heat guns or anything like that. Just apply it at room temperature and you'll be a-okay.
Yeah, so also it has a double effect. Sometimes these oils also can help lift some contaminants that you may have in your leather or whatever. These boots get mighty dirty, so it's pulled off some of that. Of course, it will darken your leather, but it will gently restore back to its original color over a couple of days. But it'll never be quite the same, especially for veg tans. So if you have like a real pale, terry flesh colored veg tan product, it won't stay this color if you hit it with any type of wax or oil. But I do recommend it because it will keep your leather products super happy. And we have a special deal, special promotion.
Yes, so
special celebration.
For our first shipment of Bee Seal, we just got a few in. I have a few more on the shelf, but this is our first shipment. So once they sell out, it might be a little while until we get more in. So if you want some, grab it right away. But for the first 3 customers, that's right, the first 3, you will get a free Bee Seal chamois included. So you can use that to polish and apply wax and do whatever you like. It's very nice. It's very soft. It's not your average little chamois.
This is a step up from the Amazon.com microfiber. This is a nice piece of fabric to put on your nice leather products. It's great. It's organic. It's Canadian. It's local. Have fun. something that you can just keep in your closet and use as you need it for the rest of your life.
All right, let's give these back to Mr. Justin.
Mr. Justin.
Next up, we have Vincent. So Vincent has been doing a great job, as well as Justin. The boys have been doing a great job with some of the fade reviews. We have some new video series that comes out weekly where we're showing off different faded jeans. And we've just kind of been picking them by what we liked and what we saw lying around. But we thought we'd give you guys, the viewers, the choice. So we got 3 jeans here.
Oh yeah, listen guys, we got 3 jeans, 3 very special jeans that we have made in the past years. We have this green core, super awesome, green pull-up leather. Green core is just that the core of the yarns are green dyed and the outside are indigo, real cool fade. Can't show you too much or it would be a fade review, right? I have the Paul Rose products in a slubby denim here. Really, really awesome. And we'll tell you a little bit about the Paul Rose if this is what you guys choose and how we got to Naked and Famous from there. And we also have the raspberry scratch and sniff, which is personally my favorite. Pull-up leather as well, which is really, really cool. Or not pull-up leather, rather. Sorry, it just died. And 3 very special jeans here. Let me lay them out for you, or hold them up so we can all kind of decide which one you all want to see here. So we have, again, raspberry scratch and sniff, green core, or Paul Rose. You guys let us know in the comments which one you want to see a fade review of, and we'll definitely get it done for you.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, Vincent. Okay, so for the next little segment, we thought we'd do something similar to last week. So last week, we showed off some hidden gems in the warehouse. So we thought we'd expand on that idea and show off a few more items. So like I said, we're going to be taking a look at a few of the things we have in the warehouse here that you may not be aware of or we may not have talked about in the last little while, and just show you guys, because there were quite a few of you who picked up some stuff from last week's episode. And I hope you guys are enjoying that. So I'm going to start it off. I've got something that is a little bit off the beaten path, something that we don't normally dabble in, but I think is something nice for your house, for your friends, for gifts, for yourself, and that is these Upstate Stock candles. So as you know, Upstate Stock, they have some toques, we got scarves, we've got gloves, a lot of good stuff from Upstate Stock, but they also produce these really neat candles, and they are scented. So let's take a look at this one. This one's called Phoenicia Wild Forest. Phoenicia Wild Forest. Made in the US. So let's take it out here. It comes in a nice glass holder with a metal cap. Let's open it up. That smells pretty good. Okay, Vincent, come over here. You got to get a whiff of this.
I was just catching myself a whiff of that awesome
bee seal?
bee seal. Oh man.
Yo, let the audience smell too. Let the audience smell too.
Okay,
What's
Put
it
the
called?
smell-o-vision.
Phoenicia?
what do you think, Vinny?
Ooh,
I
that
would
smells
say
nice.
it smells like, let me get that one.
It smells a little creamy.
It smells like a creamy
Flour.
Yo, you know what if you've ever had like a rice pudding with a little bit of cinnamon in it, it smells like a creamy rice pudding.
But with a
But, like,
slight floral.
Yeah,
scent.
like floral, like very clean. I like.
Yeah. That's a nice one. And then we also have this guy over here. We actually have 2 different colors, so maybe you want to have a different colored glass here. We got this one is the Minnewaska flowering dogwood. Let's get a close up on that. Dogwood. Man, I wish I should have looked up the notes on this so I could better describe it. Terry, what do you think? A little bit sweeter.
Definitely a bit more aromatic over there. Coming a bit more nose forward, sharper. A hint of spice, is how I describe it. Just a hint, just like a little tiny taste.
All
Warm
over.
it up.
10,000 olfactory nerves. Smells good. Smells real nice. I personally like the Phoenician forest, But that smells like sweet.
This is a little sweeter.
like a sweet pastry.
Maybe like a little bit of berries.
Yeah, a little.
But also a little bit of vanilla. There's definitely some vanilla in there.
A little bit of Garrett's hand. Some sweet wax. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, overall, you can't really go wrong with them. They all smell good.
They're all very nice. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely check these out. Again, they make a cool gift. Something you can burn in your house, makes it smell nice.
Definitely.
No one's gonna complain about that.
My grandma
Alright.
liked hers.
And then, you bought one for your grandma?
100%.
Yeah. Nice. And then, if you're not into candles, we also have these incense cones. So this one's called the Catterskill Wilds, and it's in clove, patchouli, and black pepper. Let's pull one of these out. Give it a little sniffy sniff. So it comes in these little kind of dunce cap shaped cones. So you just set that guy on fire, and then the smoke rises up. A little bit spicy. You could put it right up your nose.
Yeah, you know what's sick about? You know what? If you know anything about patchouli, I don't know if this is true. Someone told me patchouli was made specifically for stoners to nullify the smell of weed in their houses. 2, if someone's house smells like patchouli, they're probably a stoner. But this is nice. This is like, it smells like a spice shop. You got that, you got that clove coming, the patchouli, that floriness from that. I think it's real nice.
Terry, you want to smell?
I would burn
A little bit of cinnamon vibe.
I like this one. I like the black pepper. Goodbye, little trees. Hello, upstate stock incense. That's right. Fun one. Yes, that's right. They come to the channel. We get jeans, and we also have scents and spices over here. But that's not all. We've got a couple other wilds, kind of some like far left items over here, which you may not have realized that we carry here at Tate Yoko. I'm just going to go over one I decided to show off. We actually have a couple of ones that just came back in stock. Not this one here. A Rustica graphic tees.
Pull out the bag.
We'll pull out the bag. We'll pull out the bag there. So the good boys over at Rustica, or Mr. Rustica, the Jelly Bean.
Rockin' Jelly Bean.
The Rockin' Jelly Bean himself there. I know he's definitely a friend of the brand. And we have actually collabed with those guys in the past before, especially on the 15th anniversary. That's right. The patch and poster were designed by that gentleman over here. So this one's kind of a callback to that cool like Rat Fink, hot rod and muscle car culture back in the day. And yeah, it's kind of like, so these are lovely made in Japan t-shirts. We don't do a lot of graphic tees over here. I actually just wear a lot of graphic tees myself. I may pick up that new pink blown Corvette one that is just dropped there. Does tickle my pickle.
What's a blown Corvette, Terry?
A blown Corvette, yeah. So that's just like maybe like a hot rod term. Sometimes like a vehicle's blown, that means you got like forced induction. Usually a big honking supercharger right in the front, so you can't see out where you're going. But you do look real cool going real fast.
And Terry, also, what is a tickle?
No. To tickle your pickle, that means to grab someone's, interest in to pique their interest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to pique their interest.
So hopefully this shirt tickles your pickle.
Yeah. So if you want your pickle tickled, take a look at some of our roster collection. We've actually been carrying these guys for years and years, and they're extremely limited. I know that Mr. Bazad is a big fan and a super collector. He's got quite a collection of those limited posters. And yeah, we have them here. Over next, bastion of good taste.
You know what tickles my pickle and satiates me? Raised by Wolves. And if you know anything about me, I've been wearing the Raised by Wolves from time, I think since we started these YouTube videos.
You even worked here.
Yeah, before I even worked there, I was wearing Raised by Wolves, believe it or not. And this is really sick. We have a little strap back hat. Yes, I swore, Bezad. This is honestly a really awesome hat. Classic 5-panel or 6-panel, excuse me. You really can't go wrong with this. Really awesome. Toss it on your head. Maybe adjust it so it fits real nice. But honestly, like in the summer, I find myself wearing a lot more hats. And what's a better way, to grab people's attention and tickle their pickle than these 2 words, bad word off. You know what I mean? I think it's really, really awesome. Raised by Wolves. Love it. You can match it with your Snap hoodies, with your new accessories that we're getting. And I'm telling you, this right here, you match them with the off socks, you got the off hat. We even have off t-shirts.
What about the pants?
Yeah, off with those pants too. We got it all. Raised by Wolves, great friends of ours. Please buy this. A fan favorite and a favorite of Vincent's. Don't forget to
like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Please stay forever.
See, we're just reminding you guys that we carry a variety of products. It's not just always about the denim deals here, but we have a whole smorgasbord of offerings for all you faithful fans. And speaking of faithful fans, I want to talk about the special pick of the day. But first, we're going to talk about the word of the week. It was a fantastic result. We had a lot of people. Great success. Everyone loves that word. This is probably the best word since the gabagool days, and everyone remembers the gabagool days. So thank you for everyone who put the word purloin, which of course means to steal or to take something unlawfully. Yeah. So anyway, our topic. So we're going to talk about today's winner. I got a little. I pulled this guy over here. We have Charles from Virginia, USA, and Charles writes purloin right there in the comments. But he also says it's also known as cat back. Kind of like that one, Charles. I like the way you think. And for that, we have a special pick for you. In the entrance of expediency, we've kind of picked it out over here. So we have this lovely belt. This is our thick belt in brown. I think Mr. Vincent has the same thing. And we have these kimono shirts. So we don't actually show these off a lot. But this is a lovely kimono shirt. Let's see if we can get that without the reflection. These really nice Japanese flower pattern on it there. So, Charles, for your faith and your entrance as a faithful fan here, we're going to send you one of our cool special tote bags here. This is actually one of our tote bags. You cannot buy these. You can only get them for being a loyal viewer and comment writer. And that brings me to the word of the week for this next week coming up over here. So I want to talk about that one there. That is a fun word. We're going to come over to me. I'm going to print it out there so you guys can actually see what it is. Just so there's no spelling mistakes. I know sometimes these words can be a little tricky to spell. I do kind of dig deep. You know, I can't make it easy for you guys, but I want to come over here to the label printer and let's see what comes out of the magic label printer here. I'm going to print out this label here and today's word of the week is pantechnicon. Pantechnicon. That's it. Yeah, we're going really obscure, right? So put this special word pantechnicon in the comment section of your order for this next week, and you'll be entered to win a special prize. Maybe a bag, maybe a shirt, maybe who knows, maybe a special little bit of arts and crafts from Mr. Brandon himself. But if you don't get chosen, no worry. We always got special little things here. So I'm going to show you off. As a reminder, this is what everyone gets, big or small, no matter what. You put that word in your comment, you're getting one of these exclusive Veg Tent and Naked Famous keychains, so you can just hang whatever you want on them so you don't lose them. And you look cool, and maybe you can put some B-seal on that too.
Terry, so, what have you been busy doing this week?
Oh man, what have I been busy doing this week? I have been doing MIJs. I've been definitely shipping out a lot of MIJs. It's been a fantastic week for selling MIJs. Those did drop last week. It was a huge success. I want to talk about, basically they kind of disappeared off the shelves. Thank you for your interest in this, everyone. This is really cool. We love doing these special edition jeans here. I know this is a kind of like a top tier product, but we're glad to see the response.
What's going on with these ones in the cart?
These ones over here are basically going to go hem play. I'm not going to show, I'm not going to dox anyone over here, but these ones are off to go to the hemming department. So what happens, let's say you want a hem jean, which is a service that we do provide for free here. And what we do is we will make sure that we get the right information on it. We'll send it off with a little card like this. Perhaps you've already seen one from a previous hand pair of jeans. We deliver your jean with its request straight to our factory floor, which is right over there. Right here. It doesn't go any farther than that. It goes our special machine. We have a lovely little Union Special, a vintage change this machine, and we'll hem your jeans to any length. Any length.
Except longer.
Yeah, no, we can't do that. Any length shorter must be equal to or less than the original length that is listed on the size chart. Sorry, we can't make a 36 out of a 34, but we can absolutely make 30, 29s, 27s, 25s, 25s and a half, maybe even a 24 3/4. But that is that. So yes, we do have a lot of these hems going out here. Big response, Please be patient for just a wee bit while we do chop up all the jeans and get them out. It does take a little time. There's only one sewing machine after all, and one person running it, so it takes a little bit of time to do quality work. Thank you.
Terry, what are we dropping this week?
So dropping this week, hopefully you guys have seen the really cool video that me and Mr. Garrett did over here with the broken twill slub stretch selvage. All right, so just a quick little overview of this guy. Slub, it's got slub, check. It's got stretch, check. It's got selvage, check. And it's coming this Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Like all of our special releases, definitely catch it when it drops. 7 fits, super weird, easy, true. Max, classic, and arrow. That's right. So this Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, actually, yeah, you got it. Perfect.
By the Slub Stretch Selvage. That's great. As always, another reminder, don't forget, like and subscribe. Makes us happy. Write a comment down there. Talk about your music. Talk about anything. We'll do our best to engage you. We love hearing from and talking to fans. Give us some ideas, your questions. Maybe even life philosophies. We'll see what happens over there. Don't forget to catch Bays and Risa every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern for the live stream. They have questions. They will spill the beans on any release. We don't know, but they do, and they love telling you guys. That's the place to go to get like the latest sneak peeks of what's coming in here in the magical denim machine that is Naked and Famous, as well as Tate Yoko. So thank you very much. A big thank you to everyone, our hardworking co-workers over there.
Hi, love you.
Yes.
Look at this spread right here. Beautiful spread just for you guys.
I also wore socks today, the duck socks. Anonymousism. Go buy them. Forgot to say it in the fake chat.
I think those are sold out.
There's a green one.
Buy the green ones.
Buy the green ones.